Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. We're coming to you from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. The grand final is here at last. This should be a classic between Richmond and Hawthorn. This is the day when dreams come true, when hearts are broken, when reputations are enhanced or diminished. For some, it will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Here come the teams. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Tigers. Two very worthy sides, obviously, but I've gone with the favourites because their best is the best, and they have no obvious weakness. May it be a terrific game.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. Here we go, the grand final gets underway. The big men fly. Newcomb, how will the umpire see this? Taranto gathers in the centre square. Battle wins it back, great mark. He's run into trouble.
And he's done for holding the ball.
That should be picked off. Nankervis read it well and claims the mark.
They should be on the board with a goal.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Time for the Crummers to go to work.
Gets it to safety.
Away he goes. Mitchell with the footy. Day! Strong grab. Ignoring the corridor for now. The kick was ill-directed. The kick's astray and out of bounds. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Stevens, sloppy disposal and a turnover. And inside 50 goes begging. Can he hit a target?
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Doesn't often waste it. Day says thank you very much. He might have thought about the corridor. Reeves, poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. They've given it back. Throws it on the boot. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. That's a bruising tackle. The kick lets them down. Attracted a crowd. Newcomb, Rioli. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Stevens, Day. He's stopped in his tracks. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. The two big men do battle. Stevens needing support. Reeves, he looked in trouble but managed to slip the net. They've put themselves under pressure. Seizes the moment. What's he got on offer? It's a poor entry. A waste, really. I'm not sure about the wisdom of that. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Walter. Searching kick. Lewis can go back and shoot at goal.
I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Hawks on the board first. Reeves wins the tap. Stevens, can they catch them out on the turnover? Good looking kick, honours the lead. He's made a hot start to this match. Bolton has charged into space. Maybe he could have gone himself. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Away he goes. Back into play. McDonald takes a beauty. The Tigers guarding the corridor. Jaff mops that one up. Baker. Clever kick. Banks. That's good vision. Dow. Hopper. Is anyone home? No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Run down. Great chase.
Bolton gets to the front spot.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
They'll bide their time.
That's unfortunate. They were looking good until that moment.
What can they generate? Day has a vice-like grip. Normally delivers. Ginnivan, Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. Sees something he likes. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Brown with a big fist. Ward sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
The Hawks were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Reeves wins it. They're going hammer and tong. He's been busy so far. Smith, Moore, takes the hand pass. It's a tough game. The umpire will have it. Reeves slaps it out. Day just needs a good bounce. Lewis gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Lewis gets his second.
He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
It's all one way so far. Rucks go at it. Stevens leading from the front. Newcomb, they're playing with purpose and poise. Moore, he's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
The Tigers are right on the back foot and they need to find some answers soon, starting with winning more contested ball. Starts
don't come much more impressive than this. Reeves showing his skills. Taranto hunting the footy. That's not 15. Nankervis, good kick. Step ladder time. The Hawks are bringing great energy. And they're away. Who's front and centre? Graham leading by example. Taranto. The Tigers not at their best so far. Battle couldn't quite. He's caught. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Reeves with a deft tap. Stevens. Mitchell. The Hawks under great pressure. Smith. His field kicking is normally first rate. Jaff has it now on centre wing. Can he find a teammate? They're breaking down across half forward. You can see their confidence growing. McDonald got to the right position and hung on. Ross looking to peg one back. Rioli takes an excellent grab. Ball spills free in the tackle. Bolton. That is going very close.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
He's off. Mitchell to bring it in. McDonald! Great hands there. What a first term they're having. Off the ground. The Tigers on the ball now. It's a hot footy. Oh, what about that for a mark? They'll contest in the centre square. Day had it and lost it. Nankervis runs onto it. Can they get some reward this time? Graham, touch and go.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Good ruck work. Stevens. He's besieged. Newcomb. Smith. He ran into a brick wall. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Craig gets his hand to it. This is great pressure footy. Graham. He's set upon. Hopper blasts away. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Up and under. Comes over the top and holds on. Inside 50 with the kick. Good disciplined defence. Newcomb. Day. In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. Gibcus on a lead. The Tigers might be able to start something. Ryan working hard and being rewarded. They must tidy up their kicking. Great play. That's not a good kick. Can they keep the footy this time? They've turned it over. Drives it inside the forward 50. Graham making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Taranto, what a work ethic he has. That might attract a pack. That's an impressive mark. Picking their way through. Battle is a rock in defence. The Hawks get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Time to check in with Gary.
The Tigers were jumped in the first quarter, but there's only a few kicks in it. They tackled well in that first quarter, though that's partly a reflection on the fact that they had less of the ball, and they're going to need to turn that around if they're to get themselves in front.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Craig had his measure today. Stevens, Newcomb, real strength to shake the tackle. Day, onto it in a flash. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of a stick. It's a behind.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
Back into play. Dow wins the contest hands down. Can he be the fire starter? It's come unstuck. On the non-preferred. That's a strong mark.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Struck it well, no problems there.
The Hawks were clearly the better side in the first quarter, and early signs are they're carrying on in that vein.
The Tigers will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Craig has been dominant in the ruck. Stevens competing fiercely. Smith, was he taken high?
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
That's poor play. He doesn't waste many. McDonald went bang. Jath kicks to space. Rioli intercepts on centre wing. He's completely shanked it.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
He's generally a good kick. Nankervis. Probing ball. Stevens got in the way. He's suddenly a popular man. The Tigers have won it back. He's everywhere at the moment. Mitchell wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Hawks are playing some great footy. Rioli. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McDonald lays it off. Walter running in support. He just dropped it.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
That's skillful. Taranto. He just keeps racking up disposals. Ryan working hard and presenting well. Crosses the paint. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Tigers have closed to within 3 kicks. Craig is giving him a bath. Stevens. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Reeves. McDonald. He's lost it.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Newen is calm in a crisis. The Hawks forcing them out wide. That's a bit of a gift. Heads for the pocket. Can't take it. Reeves. He's so good in close. Ginnivan. Desperate defence. Can they get something going? Stevens wins it back. Great mark. Moving the footy laterally. That's a bit of a waste. Thought his way through it. Ryan. The Hawks have denied them the corridor. Nankervis. What a game he's having. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Away he goes. Centering ball. Taranto picks off the pass. Can they turn back the tide? Nankervis is a beacon in that forward line. That's not going to work. Scrimshaw fumbles it. Long. It's a goal.
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
The Tigers will not go away. The big men fly. Stevens. They'll need to be more careful than that. Ross. Kicks to half forward. The kick is precise. Momentum has changed colours. Taranto has found some space.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
He's just about kicked the cover off it.
Missed the target by a long way.
Looking for some quick ball movement. They've had the better of the contest to this point. What can they muster from the back half? That's a give up. That was almost handed to him. Stevens doing the grunt work. Ryan accepted the invitation. Taranto. The distance is the only problem. Second effort needed. Scrimshaw leads his opponent. Terrific forward pressure. Perkins gets there first. Gets his kick despite the heat. Banks spoils. Craig managed to break free. McDonald. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told, towards the boundary line. They've opened them up here. Good vision there. Banks can run and gun. This should end in a shot at goal. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Goes very wide. Quality delivery by foot. Goes long. Newen spoils. Day only knows one way. Sets a task for the forwards. He's normally better than that. Harwood, crunching tackle. The Hawks with a chance for a stoppage goal. Craig got his palm to it. Stevens cops some unwanted attention. Banks in the pocket, and they're out of trouble. Smith within range can make them pay.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
This will go close. Has he got the journey? Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
Every bit counts, so I guess.
Banks with the footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Good work rate. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Brown. Banks needs to be quick. Who was he aiming for? He's got support. Taranto. The defenders will be nervous. Thumped away. Sicily wins a hard ball. Terrific tackle. There's an argument for a free kick there. Punch clear. Taranto goes goalward. And he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Back into play. Banks got a fist in. Gibcus is cool under pressure. Nankervis is so strong one-on-one.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Penetrating ball.
That's a shank.
Looking to set something up on the other side. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Craig, Newcomb in some space now. Graham didn't need to be asked twice. Nankervis, what can he do with it? Mitchell may have just saved a goal. Bangs it long. Ryan went bang. Broad runs onto it. Couldn't burst through. Reeves. Craig. It's a high ball. Ward has a vice-like grip. Dishes it off. Walter. Some people can't kick that far. Stevens heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy. He's off. Banks goes towards half-back. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Kicking for his first. Lewis. That one was always his.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
No trouble at all.
The big four is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Hawks clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. The two big men do battle. Met solidly. Jaff runs onto it. He's done brilliantly. Thumped away. Sicily. He'll be sore in the morning. They've bottled it up. Rucks go at it. Newcomb. That might have been dropping the ball. That's come off the side of the boot. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Time to check in with Gary.
The Hawks are playing with great confidence at the moment and their belief is growing. They're moving the ball well and their defence has held up well under pressure. If they get the first couple of goals of the second half, look out.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Reeves had his measure today. Newcomb, he's set upon. Turns it over in the middle. Jaff towards half forward with the kick. The Hawks have all the answers. They can smell victory. Reeves takes the logical option. Day. I've liked his game today. Lewis, great hands there.
Fancy his chances.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
Four-goal game. Reeves with a deft tap. Newcomb trying to find a path. He's under close attention. Jaff in the centre square. Step ladder time. Just has to hit a target. McDonald got to the right position and hung on.
Might be just out of range.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
In case of too strong and too good, I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Hawks go on their merry way. Ryan has rucked tirelessly. Ross, they're a big chance here. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Good thinking and good execution too. They'll sweep this ball forward. They've got winners all over the park. Walter, slick hands. Ward in the right spot. He's been dispossessed.
How to get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Can he impose himself on the match? No one can mark. Newcomb. Inside 50 with the kick. McDonald read it well and claims the mark.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The Tigers have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
The Hawks are really taking it to them today. Craig is giving him a bath. Stevens, he's suddenly a popular man, gets the kick away. Sicily tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Broad, it's a goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Tigers are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Ryan showing his skills. Ross, Graham, poor disposal, keeps letting them down. Bit of a nothing kick. Stevens working hard and being rewarded. They're huffing and puffing. Walter is the man on the spot and is marked. They're running rings around them.
The Hawks are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
The way they've kicked a goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
Banks, tasked with the kick in, leaves it behind. Dow, out wide with the kick. Day, wins it back. Great mark. Kicking for his first. Gibcus, spoils. Look at him go. That's not his best effort.
He completely miscued that.
He's kicked it high. Graham on a lead. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Clark. Another goal and they'll believe. Dow. Not good off the boot. Day. Spoils. The Hawks can smell blood. McDonald. Spoils. Navigated the traffic. Graham. They cannot keep him quiet. Nankervis marks at centre-half forward. Who's at home? Battle. Burns off the tackle. Well played. He's run into trouble. Graham, desperate to win it back. He's got it!
The Tigers would dearly love a couple more before the final change. They'll keep pumping that ball deep every chance they get.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Craig has been dominant in the ruck. He's besieged. Great tackling technique there. They've got good chemistry, those two. That's a bruising tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Craig palms it down. Stevens, he'll feel that one. Smith, Day, can he force his way through? Sweeping handball. Newcomb. They've got them on the overlap. Lewis takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Leans back and drills it.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Craig gets his hand to it. Taranto. Can anyone take a mark? Battle affects the turnover. Shakes him off. Day had some assistance. Stevens. Good penetration on the kick. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Dow. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Banks. He ran into a brick wall.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
That'll go close to the line. That's a bit of a gift. Goes laterally. Ross in some space on the wing. Jaff. McDonald takes an excellent grab. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Stevens had his name written all over it. Into the pocket he goes. Punched away. Moore, an ever-present threat. They've coughed it up. They're desperate today. Newcomb going at his first, and he's got it.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Tigers can't take a trick at the moment. The big men fly. Stevens, Newcomb, stripped of it.
He had prior opportunity.
Graham in the right spot at the right time. Gives it everything. Turned over on centre wing. Kicks laterally. McDonald. Delightfully done. Craig is released by the handball. He's gone.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Who will stand under that? The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. He's wrapped up.
The crowd cries ball when they get their wish.
Taranto. That's almost worth a kick. Graham. It'll be a goal one way or another. Punched away. Mitchell puts his head over it. It's a tough game. Kazitsky only a behind. He's off. Scrimshaw tasked with the kick in. Ward has a vice-like grip. He's got under that one. Banks spoils. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Craig wins it down. Stevens. This is great pressure footy. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Good ruck work. He's not one to take a backward step. Terrific tackle. Dow. The team physios will be working overtime. Ross. They've worked it well. They refuse to concede. Newcomb. Delivers to centre half forward. Moore gets to the front spot. The Tigers are chasing tail. Walter is so strong one-on-one.
Kicking at his first.
He fancies his chances, but he hasn't managed to bend that one back far enough.
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate today.
danger here. Ward went bang. Newcomb, a model of consistency. He shoots at goal. Has the kick. No good.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Away he goes. Goes long from the kick in. No one can mark. Ward has a paddock in front of him. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
If I keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Tigers are looking down and out. Craig wins the tap. Stevens, crunching tackle. Smith, that's not ideal. Ward, he'll be sore in the morning. And we will do it all again. Craig had his measure today. Stevens, will the umpire pluck a free kick? Newcomb, Perkins, gets to it first. 3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The only interest left in this one is the final margin, unless something remarkable happens. When you're getting beaten like this, you've got to look for positives wherever you can find them. You can never just write a game off and say it's not our day. You have to get something out of it.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Ryan smashes it out of there. Graham has been a shining light. Rioli will keep coming. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Ross runs in and bangs it home.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Tigers with a much-needed goal. Craig wins it out of the centre. Taranto. Can they get two in a row? Scrimshaw. Terrific forward pressure. Dow gathers. Broad demanded the footy and got it.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Battle taking no chances. Bolter.
I can't work out the thinking there.
Away he goes. Scrimshaw goes towards half-back. Day made that kick look good. Incisive handball. Well played. His vision was excellent. Ignoring the corridor for now. No one can mark. Hardwick. He's caught. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Punch clear. Stevens. Solid tackle. Newcomb. Smith. The defence has fallen down. Lewis is like a magnet in that forward line. They're cutting them to ribbons. Ginnivan in the clear and marks uncontested.
The Tigers might not have a way back if this goes through.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Hawks are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Craig is giving him a bath. Stevens under pressure. This is promising. They're a delight to watch. They've given it back. Doesn't often waste it. Sicily spoils. Taranto playing for pride now. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Battle. No easy exit. Manages to get off a handball. Can they catch them out on the turnover? He's got it!
The Tigers have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
There's one crack papered over. Craig showing his skills. Taranto looking for two in a row. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. A chance to clear now. Hopper spoils. Ross is always dangerous inside 50. He's set upon. They desperately need this. No one can mark. Bolter. It's a desperate tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Who can get the clearance? Day. Met solidly. Stevens. Mitchell. Under pressure. Neither side able to clear the footy. Craig has rucked tirelessly. Stevens knew the tackle was coming. Clever kick. Day. All on his own. He might have thought about the corridor. Smith. They'll take the patient approach. They're a pleasure to watch. They're running rings around them. Brown throws it on the boot. Nankervis couldn't get an effective disposal. Graham punched away. Bolter fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's there!
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Tigers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Craig wins the tap. Nelia's going to get crunched if he took possession. That's unusual. Closed him down. Smith attracted a crowd. Hardwick. Stevens. He'll feel that one. Craig. McDonald. Good tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Stevens. Jaff, ever reliable. The Tigers have got out of jail. Normally delivers. Graham, searching kick, punched away. By hand, Sicily. The Hawks under great pressure. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Craig has been dominant in the ruck. Newcomb, Ward, Banks, read that one like a book. The Tigers having a purple patch. Hopper, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. Not a lot of positives today. Perkins, it's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Tigers will not lie down. Craig got his palm to it. Stevens should be in the votes today. Jaff runs onto it. They must tidy up their kicking. Can he hit a target? Unable to get it inside 50. The Tigers are finishing with a wet sail. His field kicking is normally first rate. It's amounted to nothing. That'll work. He hasn't been himself today. Punched away. How will the umpire see this? Battle. Sicily. It's a hot footy. He put himself in the line of fire. Knew where the help was. Stevens. He's run into trouble. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Craig wins the tap. Stevens absorbs the pressure. He's under close attention. Backs himself in. He's besieged.
Gone! Caught napping in a dangerous spot to inject some life into this contest.
The Tigers look to be coming home strong.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
They'll bide their time. Defence 101 there. Jaff set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
They might lose the game, but they're finishing full of running.
Scrimshaw goes towards half-back. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They haven't thrown the towel in, that's for sure. There's still plenty of fight left in them.
The Tigers will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. Craig got his palm to it. It's a tough game. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Stevens, Newcomb, McDonald. That sloppy play. Day, so influential today. The Tigers on the ball now. Ryan delivers it inside 50. Sicily couldn't quite. Dow, terrific tackle. Nankervis, he can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
You wonder where this attacking play was earlier in the game.
He's off. Right up the guts with the kick in. Walter had it and lost it. He ran into a brick wall. Hopper needs that to come back.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The grand final hangs in the balance. Who will it be? Important clearance here. Graham, he's suddenly a popular man. Drives it inside the forward 50. Clark, that's close. He liked it off the boot.
The Hawks have got to make sure they keep taking the game on. Going too defensive too early would play into the opposition's hands.
Away he goes. Goes long from the kick in. Going for territory. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Good looking kick. Smith takes an excellent grab. This might be a chance for the high flyers. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? Gibcus is there to thwart that play. The Tigers have been gallant. Graham marks in the back pocket and they're away. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Inside 50 with the kick. Walter. Smith. He might be in on goal here. Banks. One step ahead. Stevens. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire will have it. Ryan punches it out of the ruck. Taranto. This is great pressure footy. Ross. Can he find a teammate? He's normally better than that. That's a dangerous kick. Day needing support. Newcomb for a 3-goal game. It's there. They've pinched a break.
Good teams need goal kicking midfield, and he's certainly one of those.
The Hawks with a bit of breathing space now. Craig had his measure today. Stevens, he stopped in his tracks. Newcomb, they will not give up. Well done. This for 2 in a row. He's got it, and they've pinched a break.
The Hawks are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Tigers are in danger of being run over. Craig with a deft tap. Stevens. They might be caught out on the turnover. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Sicily claims a terrific contested mark at centre half back.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Probing ball. Kazitsky has marked in front of goal.
The Tigers with a late chance.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
It's glory for Hawthorn once more. A club that's so used to winning premierships. This is flag number 14. What a club they are.